Hello, this is a conversation between two Archan Invention Center, also called Cultural Research and Invention Center, CRIC. And the idea for now is to share a little bit more and deepen more. What is it, this kind of centers? What is the purpose? And so I'm here in Somos, in this place. I've been visiting you for 3 weeks, connecting, bonding, having strange, weird places to explore. And from that place, would you share what it is? What is Somos for you?
Well, humans are like fishes, and we're swimming in this water that is our culture, and we don't see it because it's so embedded in
Mm.
our way of living, in our thoughts, in our relationships, and an invention center is a place where we discover other waters to swim in that are visible because they're so strange to us, and we start playing with it, and we see maybe we can swim faster in this water, maybe we can connect more in this type of relating.
Mm.
So we start experimenting, and the experimentation is endless. There's no like end points of this experimentation because there's always more that we can discover in this potential of human. Someone is calling for ice cream, and this potential of human culture. And right now we're doing this with this 3 weeks experiment that you, Gabriel, are integral part of it, which is how do families work? How do villaging with kids happen? What is possible beyond nuclear families? And we try stuff.
Will you share one legend that happened in these 3 weeks? And I would love you to share one legend of Somos in general, something that inspires you.
So one legend from the 3 weeks would be I've been researching about the involvement of adults and parents into the lives of children and where to draw the line. And we've been moving the line from where it was, which is basically every single thing that the child does needs adult involvement, onto the legend that I'm going to tell, which is me just sitting and observing and not being involved in anything. And one girl falls on her face and she starts crying, and I'm just looking at them. And they look for an adult because an adult has to rescue them, has to solve the problem, and I'm just looking. I'm not involving myself. And after a few seconds of them panicking, they start like taking responsibility. They start creating their own culture. One girl holds her hands, the other one starts to pet her hair, and they're like, yes, you can cry, it's okay. And they were doing just as good as any adult will do, and it was possible just because I didn't intervene.
Mm. Thank you.
That's an example of an experiment.
And that 2 minutes later they were running around playing again.
Yeah, 2 seconds later even. So that's how it is for me to live here. It's an ongoing exploration of trying stuff, making many mistakes, and keep enjoying life.
Thank you.
I I want to tell the legend of we we moved into this land when there was no water, no electricity, no windows, and this thing of like you don't need to wait until something's perfect. We had 20 people staying for 6 week training. We didn't have any infrastructure. You know, two dry toilets, a hose pipe, and some and two like 40 euro tents from Temu that blew away in the first strong wind, and that was it. You know, and so like it's really this thing of just go, like just if there's something that's coming through you that you want to bring into the world, that you want to create, like it's not waiting for things to be perfect. And it's also challenging people's like the their box or their the way that their comfort zone is, that when they come here and it's like you live on the land, and then you know people after 6 weeks had so much more inner resources to be able to go anywhere and be okay, and just this stuff, all this stuff that we have that we think we need, and really all we need is human contact, love, and nature, and everything else we can figure out by ourselves. So for me, the legend of Somos is about people finding themselves and finding their own agency again, of being able to live and be the source of whatever it is that you need, and live in close contact with nature. And it's okay. You don't need to condition the air. You don't need to like sleep in cement with electricity. Like we're actually designed to be in a lot closer contact with each other and with nature. And that's the thing that people say time and time again when they come, is that they feel this nourishment and this fullness that they don't feel in the cement graveyard out there in modern culture. And also the artisan for me is really a platform for creators who want to create outside of the system, and they fund the projects that don't usually get funded, which means they don't fit in any of the boxes. So they're really the inventors, they're people on the cutting edge. And so that's what I love about artisan. It's really it's not asking for any prerequisites for anyone to fit inside any like narrow limits. It's just like go, like it's the wind in the sails. And so I'm really glad, because now we can actually get some more infrastructure going, and so it doesn't have to be quite so basic. And yeah, I'm glad.
Gabriel, I want to hear about what is the vision of the Archan Invention Center,
La Maison Passerelle.
La Maison Passerelle.
Yes. So the vision is sixfold. There is six actually part of it, which is one is unfolding the village for parents and children coming together and unfolding this learning journey together. And another one is bringing people closer to Earth and being Earth agents. So it's two dimensions. And then a third dimension is like this archetypal downloads of what is it to live in a new next culture that is taking care of Earth, people, living beings, whatever they are. And then that as its core, at its center, this radical responsibility. So it's like holding space for it to unfold more and more and more, and through as many people as possible. So it's really a collective vision.
Will you say, for anyone who's hearing this and doesn't know, what is a radical responsibility?
So radical responsibility is to which level can I be responsible in this life, in this very moment. It's not forcing you to be in radical responsibility. Radicality is applied to each and everybody, knowledge, capacity, and whatever. And so it needs to be flexible, and so that you can stretch to more responsibility. So that's the idea. It's not forced responsibility, it's not guilt, it's not whatever. It's like real responsibility, like this is my place, I'm caring for those people, I'm doing my best in any moment without pressure, I want to say. So yeah, that's a learning process also, I would say. Then I haven't said the three other domains or unfolding of the vision. And then there is the arts, which is now represented by painting and dancing. So it's kind of embodiment of whatever processes we do through healings and whatever.
Are there any specific ways of this unfolding, maybe the unfolding of parents and children, or of the arts, or of radical responsibility that you can share?
Yeah, it comes along with another part that I haven't said yet. It's like this multicultural background, like many people coming from many countries also. It come along together, and it creates like a flexibility of whatever construct we have already, like our cultural mindset or whatever. It creates a kind of liquidity, like I don't know anymore if what I'm doing is right or wrong, or if it's my grandmother that told me how to do it, and if it makes sense at all. So it's like this, like having, I don't know, Greek or Portuguese or Brazilian people joining. And then it comes to the last point I haven't unfolded, which is like ongoingly having residencies, which are bridge house, another term to add. Uh, and these residencies are explorators, I don't know how to say it, explorers. Explorers residencies for people, to learn stuff and then go in trainings or learn and, fail and and go again. So that's the overall, let's say, vision of La Maison Passerelle. So we need people actually. We need more, like definitely more people to live here also together. It's like the first step would be like learn how to cooperate, and it might be longer path than what we can expect, because we've been like trained to be like very individual in Europe most of the time. So the idea is to unpack this and like, oh, we can finally cooperate, and then go, we live together. And then maybe at some point we need to cooperate again and then live together, and that's the thing.
Very brilliant. Thank you, Gabriel, for bringing me into this quest ion that's bringing you into life of what else is possible.
Thank you, Oran. I've enjoyed unfolding the vision with you.
Yeah, me too.
Thank you.